Hello, I'm Shahada Little, and this is my persuasive speech. And the topic for my persuasive speech today is a college education should be free. I feel as though, as a college student, that a college education being free will allow for a lot more high school graduates to apply for college without having to worry about how they're going to pay for it. I mean, grade school was free. We still got books, we had teachers, and we didn't have to pay to go. So I don't understand why a college education can't be free. A free college education will allow so many doors to open for a lot more people because they will feel as though since it's free, I need to apply, and they will apply themselves after they apply and get accepted. I think that a free college education will open doors for, like I said, more high school students to apply for college. I think the college graduation rate will increase tremendously. I think the college dropout rate will decrease tremendously. And I think there'll be a lot of stress-free people in the world. Parents won't have to worry about how they're going to pay for their child's education. Students will have more focus on learning opposed to how they're going to pay back student loans after they graduate. And I just think that, if a person goes through grade school, makes good grades, and want to further their education so that they can become what they want to become, so that they can be all that they can be, I think it should be free. Everybody can't afford to pay for college out of pocket. Everybody can't get approved for financial aid. So therefore it hinders a lot of people from being able to get the education that they want because they can't afford it. I think as long as you're keeping up with your grades, as long as you're academically motivated, doing what you're supposed to do, then you could succeed in college just as you did grade school, and it should be free. I'm sure most of my audience will agree that, a college education should be free. Now, I did read an article in the, I want to say the Washington Post, it was, where President Obama did, bring that up, and that was something that he wants to try to implement. And it brought about a lot of, thought in how much money a person could save, how much stress a person could be free of from having a free college education. I would love to be able to go through college and just have to focus on my academics, just have to focus on making sure I'm getting my assignments turned in and not have to worry about, well, after this semester, am I going to pass this semester so I can make it to the next semester? Once I graduate from college, how am I going to pay back these thousands and thousands of dollars worth of student loans? It should be free. A college education should be free. In grade school, it was free. The teachers were still paid. The students still had books. So I'm really not quite understanding the whole reason behind having to pay for college. Now, some things, yes, I fully understand. And of course, if you're going to maybe transfer to a 4-year institute, then possibly, okay, I may can understand. But community college should be free. If you live in that state, if you've lived in that state for a certain amount of time, go get an education, be stress-free, be worry-free. Everybody's parents can't pay out of pocket for their child to get an education. So do you know how good it would feel for a parent to know that their child can go to college, get an education, and they don't have to worry about trying to pay back thousands of dollars afterwards? It's a good feeling. The graduation rate will soar because students will be so much more focused on getting that degree and making good grades and doing what they have to do, opposed to how am I going to pay all this money back? I feel like people will get better jobs because they will have a better education. I think that people who feel as though, oh, I can't go to college and I can't get a good job, and I can't get a good job because I can't go to college because I can't pay for it. And in a way, it's almost not fair that a person can't get a good education and be able to be all they can be and become whatever it is that they want to become because they can't afford it. Grade school we had to go to. If we didn't go to grade school, oh, our parents were going to jail. So why is it that we can't just go to college and get an education and not have to worry about paying back any type of tuition, student loans, and all of that, and just let us get a good education, and when we graduate, let us focus on finding a job in our new career and living a wonderful life? Do you agree? College education should be free.